Welcome to Lit and Comp 2. Today I'm going to go over your book talk project, part 3, worth 35 points. So this week we've been completing our novel project throughout the week. Each part of the project has been broken up into 2 slides. So this week we've completed slides 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and now today for part 3 you'll be completing slides 5 and 6 in the template provided. For slide 5, you'll be writing 6 sentences describing your academic experience with the book. There are various questions you can respond to, but you don't need to answer them all. This is worth 18 points, 3 points per sentence. So some questions to consider to make this response is you could answer some of these questions. Remember, you don't have to answer them all. Discuss the difficulty level of the book. What was interesting about the writing? What was your favorite part of the book? What was your least favorite part? Did you race to the end, or was it more of a slow burn? Which scene has stuck with you the most? Did you reread any of the passages? If so, which ones? Would you want to read another book by this author? What surprised you most about the book? How did your opinion of the book change as you read it? If you could ask the author anything, what would it be? Are there any lingering questions from the book you are still thinking about? So remember, you're responding in 6 sentences. You can use any of these questions or a couple of these questions to help you in your response, but you do not have to answer them all. In slide 6, you'll be making a bulleted list of 5 things you liked or disliked about your book. So you'll list these items each for 2 points. And then in 2 to 3 sentences, explain if you would recommend this book for next year's book list and tell us why or why not. Make sure to also include a relevant picture for 4 points and check the attached project checklist to make sure you've completed all necessary parts. You'll upload slides when complete, and note if you're a new student, you did not receive your novel or it came late, please pick a book that you've already read to complete this project. So you'll see that you're able to upload a checklist and also your part 3 template. This is what you're uploading when complete. So for academic response, you can use all of these questions to help you with your response. So the questions on the right are there to help you, but you do not need to answer them all. And then you'll be making a bulleted list of 5 things you liked or disliked about the book. You'll be listing them and then writing in 2 to 3 sentences what you would recommend, if you would recommend this book or not for next year. And then changing this picture to a relevant picture that has to do with what you read. So I did an example slide. Note, this is not a novel choice. So I have been showing examples for The Diary of Anne Frank. So for my academic response, I said that I found The Diary of Anne Frank fairly easy to get through. What I liked best about the writing was that it came from Anne's perspective, and she was so open about what she was experiencing. What surprised me most was the fact that she could remain so positive in such a horrible situation. If I could ask the author anything, I would ask if she had any idea who exposed them. The book made me appreciate what I have, and it showed me that life can truly change in the blink of an eye. So you'll note that I pulled a couple of these questions to respond to form my response, but I did not answer every single question. Then I made a bulleted list of 5 things I liked about the book. If you disliked your book, then you could write 5 things you did not like. But I liked that it was in diary form, that there was a quest for identity in there, the World War II significance, the shedding light on the experience of the Jews hiding, and the relatability to my character. Remember that this is not a novel choice. This is just my example slides. So then you're using this space to explain if you'd recommend this book for next year or not. So I said I would recommend this book. This was a manageable book that contained many important cultural themes, and I think next year's students would enjoy reading it. Then you can see that I included a picture. Now, this is a picture of Anne Frank's room where she was in hiding, which is where most of the writing took place of this diary. You'll also come across a grading checklist to make sure that you've completed all parts of your presentation. So slide 5, it says, did you include one paragraph of 6 sentences describing your academic response to the book? And then slide 6, did you include 5 things you liked or disliked about the book? Did you include 2 to 3 sentences explaining if you'd recommend the book for next year? Did you include a fun photo? Remember, you are not submitting this checklist. This is just to help keep you organized. You can choose to use or not use this if necessary. Notes: if you are a new student, you did not receive your novel, or it came late, please pick a book that you've already read to complete this project. And be sure to upload the slides when complete using this template.